హాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్, నేను మీ రమణాచారి. ఈరోజు మరొక ప్రీవియస్ పేపర్ 3 బయాలజికల్ సైన్స్. ఇవాళ మొత్తం ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం పేపర్ను మనం ప్రీవియస్ పేపర్ను చూద్దాం ఎట్లుందో. జిఎస్ 10 మార్క్స్, పర్స్పెక్ట్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ 10 మార్క్స్, అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ మెథడ్ 16 మార్క్స్, కాంటెంట్ మనకు 44 మార్క్స్, మొత్తం 80 మార్క్స్ ఉంటాయి. చూద్దాం మరి ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుందో క్వశ్చన్స్. ఇది ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం. గత 2 వీడియోలలో తెలుగు మీడియం చూసినాం, ఇంగ్లీష్ బోత్ మీడియంస్ చూసినాం. ఇప్పుడు అంటే బోత్ మీడియంస్లో మనం తెలుగు మీడియం చూసినాం. ఇవాళ ఫస్ట్ టైం ప్రీవియస్ పేపర్ థర్డ్లో ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం బయాలజీ సైన్స్ స్కూల్ అసిస్టెంట్ చూస్తున్నాం. చూడండి, నేర్చుకోండి. అందరూ మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుందాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ. Eclipses of the same type of repeat after an interval of just 2 hours. Eclipses of the same type repeat after an interval of just 2 hours, 18 years. Which is answer. Next question. One among the following takes part in the election of President of India, but not in the impeachment of President of India. దానికి రైట్ ఆన్సర్ ఎలక్టెడ్ ఎమ్మెల్యేస్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్ లెజిస్లేటివ్ అసెంబ్లీస్. అంటే నాట్ ఇచ్చిండు కదా. వన్ అమాంగ్ ద ఫాలోవింగ్ టేక్స్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ ది ఎలక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా బట్ నాట్ ఇన్ impeachment of President of India. Elected MP of Rajya Sabha, elected MLA of state legislative assemblies, elected MPs of Lok Sabha, nominated MPs both houses of parliament. This is the 1, 3, 4 is correct. This is not correct. 2. Elected MLA state legislative assembly. One of the following union minister is not elected to the 18th Lok Sabha. One of the following union minister is not elected to the 18th Lok Sabha. Dharmendra Pradhan, Rajnath Singh, Chirag Paswan. These 3 members are elected in union minister, but Ashwini Vaishnav not elected. Adi third is correct. In a balanced diet of human being, the intake of this substance should be highest in term of quality. But actually macronutrients are 3: carbohydrates, proteins, fat. But main in a balanced diet of a human being, the intake of this substance should be highest in term of quality, carbohydrates. Next. Identify the incorrect pair among the following players and the sport in which they are participating in the Summer Olympics in 2022 at Paris. Avinash Sabul, men's 20 km walk. Butterfly is the type of event of this sport: running, swimming, jumping, throwing. Right answer is swimming. The mascot of National Games of India held in 2022. Savage. Right answer Savage. Next. Which the joining of Bulgaria and Romania in Schengen area in March 2024, the 2 European Union member states that did not become part of Schengen area as on that date: Cyprus and Ireland. Next. The United Nations Decade of Family Farming is led by Food and Agriculture Organization. Identify incorrect pair of internet zones mill in movie industry తప్పు remaining also right AC in academic institutions gout in Indian government rest in research institution. The first, the first film production company established by a Telugu person among the following: Gemini Studios, Imperial Studios, Star of East Film, Vijaya Studios. First, once again, my dear aspirants, the first film production company established by a Telugu person among the following: Star of East Films, Star of East Films, not Gemini Studios, not Imperial Studios, just Star of East Films, Telugu person. One of the following is not a religious festival: Mahavir Jayanti, Easter, Buddha Purnima. These are not correctly religion festival, not religion. Lohri. The month that has 31 days in a leap year in Shaka calendar, Chaitram, Vashakam, Jeshtam, Sravanam, that like Chaitra, right? 31 January. In the abbreviation Ayush, a minority, in the abbreviation Ayush, a ministry in the government of India, letter S stand for Siddha. S stand for Siddha Ayush. Forest Survey of India is located at Dehradun. This is the Chhattisgarh capital city Dehradun. That is the Forest Survey of India is located at the Forest Survey of India is located at Dehradun. Curcumin, the chemical that has many medical benefits, is extracted from turmeric. The training command of Indian Army is located at Shimla, Himachal capital city. Rashtriya Vayoshri Yojana is a scheme of central government under which assistive living devices are provided to the category of senior citizens suffering from age-related disabilities. Once again, Rashtriya Vayoshri Yojana is a scheme of central government under which assistive living devices are provided to this category of senior citizens suffering from or related disabilities belong to BPL category, below poverty line. The mirrors used for checking explosive underneath cars are plane mirrors, convex mirrors, concave mirrors used to dentist doctors. Concave and convex mirrors. Right option convex. It use the mirrors, car and motorcycles. There is a convex mirrors. Doctors, mostly dentists and ENT doctors used, ophthalmologists used concave mirrors. The book written by Jhumpa Lahiri among the following interpreter of melodies. Perspective in education questions. What was the primary method of teaching at ancient Nalanda University? Nalanda University. This university established a kingdom of Gupta kingdoms. So mostly different Kumara Gupta. So main important, what was the primary method of teaching at ancient Nalanda University? Debate and discussions, debate and discussions. Primary teaching, different method. That lecture based teaching, reading only textbooks, debate and discussion method is good. Both side active. One of the following was recommended by Indian Education Commission 1966 to 64 to 66. Upgradation of to 250 colleges of education as colleges of teacher education. First option. Establishment of direct institute for education and training in each district. Diet set. Mostly 64 66 importance, establishment of school complexes with a nodal school should daring the responsibility for the profession development of all teachers working in the schools in this complex. Which of the following philosophers influenced Gandhi thinking on education? Thinking education based Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore, no. Third option, Socrates, no. Fourth one, Bertrand Russell, no. Right answer, Leo Tolstoy. Right, Gandhiji. Which of the following philosophers influenced Gandhi's thinking on education? Leo Tolstoy. According according to National Commission, according to National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education 2009, which of the following is part of the curricular studies? All are right. A, B, C, D, E. First one, knowledge and curriculum. Second one, language proficiency and communication. Third one, mathematics. Fourth one, sciences. Fifth one, social sciences. These are totally sequence order, right? Which of the following is required as a performance indicators to assess the performance of a teacher working in a middle school? ABCD writes, collects and prepares relevant teaching learning material. B. Plans for engaging children in learning activities. Third. C. Uses record of students' performance. Fourth. D. Uses textbooks and other relevant document while planning. A, B, C, D, all correct. Read the following two statements A and B to complex the given sentences. Schools is an agent of socialization because both A and B are truth. School teaches knowledge and skill. School exposed to greater social diversity. Next. Who was the first person to recognize the relationship between economics and education? Adam Smith. Adam Smith, that the father of economics, but that relation between economic and education, Adam Smith. One among the following is not a gender stereotype. Both boys and girls are equally skilled Yet sports and games. The study the impact of reward of on achievement of class V students using experimental method. A teacher has given a reward to only one section of class fifth. That is section A, ignoring that other section. Section B, here the control group is section B. According to Noam Chomsky, children are born with a biological inbuilt mechanism. This is known as language acquisition device. Noam Chomsky. According to Piaget, the process whereby one's cognitive structure is modified or expanded or improved upon to adjust to the integration of new experiences into the system is accommodation. One of the following is exclusively innate aptitude. One of the following is exclusively innate aptitude. Learning of a student is improved due to the reward announced by the teacher. Here, the factor that influenced the learning is environmental. Sita, a class, I student who can do single digit additions by herself will do two digit additions correctly with the help of the teacher. According to Vygotsky, the difference between what Sita can do alone independently and what she can do with the help of the teachers is zone of proximal development. In service education of the teacher become necessary because to update on oneself on the pedagogy and the skills required to adapt to innovative practices. NCTE National Council of Teacher Education main function does not involve the following. Remaining three are correct, but four is not correct. That is answer. To set to set and maintain standards for teacher education programs, to ensure the quality of teacher education institution, to promote research and innovation in the field of teacher education, but to effect formal course to university faculty. What is the primary purpose of the sustainable development goals? Right answer third. The provide a blueprint for peace and prosperity. An essay on principles of population was written by Thomas Robert Malthus. How does globalization impact a case to education? It decentralized the education system. What does MLLMS stand for in the context of educational technology? Learning Management Systems. The science that deals with functioning of various organ in the body of living organism is the study of different body functions that main role physiology, ethology. First option, the study of behavior, ecology, the relation between organisms and their environment, and physiology, the body functions, different body functions. That third option, morphology, and that features of external character, rang, color, size, and shape. That main right answer. Three, identify character pairs. Sir Charles Lyell, principle of geology. Alfred Russel Wallace, germ plasma theory. And germ plasma theory, August Wisman, that is a B wrong. And A correct also, B wrong. And next, Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins X-ray crystallography on DNA, right? This based after based experiment, Rosalind Franklin. After next scientist, Watson and Crick, well researched by double helix DNA. After they got Nobel Prize. D. Charles Darwin, the origin of species. Right answer, ACD. B is wrong. One of the following organization works to protect wildlife and habitats. Protect wildlife. That is the IUCN, International Union for Conservation Nature and Natural Resources. Right, fourth one. Bacteria. Cyclops, incorrect. Cyanobacteria, it is a eubacteria, cyanobacteria, different type of bacteria. Incorrect pairs, AD. Cyanobacteria, bacteria. Second one, Cyclops microarthropod, right? Saccharomyces fungus. D. Serratium protozoa. Serratium. Wrong answer, A and D. Identify the disease that may be caused by bacteria from the following. From the following, CDE, anthrax, ACD, Kala Azar. Every disease may be caused by bacteria from the following. Kala Azar, the right answer, CDE. Anthrax bacteria. Kala Azar, that is one of the different microorganism. Elephantiasis ugrere bankruptcy, that is one is nematoda. And anthrax bacteria, botulism bacteria, peptic ulcers, also bacteria, sleeping sickness protozoa, that is the trypanosoma gambiense. Identify the pair of macronutrients of the plant from the following. Macronutrients, magnesium sulfate. Animals of his phylum are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblasting, have a pseudocoelom nematoda. Acoelom, platycoelom. First of all, the coelom, the space between body wall and alimentary canal is called that coelom. First, the term coelom was coined by Haeckel. Acoelomates, platyhelminthes, pseudocoelomates, nematoda. Actually, eucoelom means that is the true coelom. Shajacoelom, entocoelom, the splitting of mesoderm, shajacoelom, Annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, enterocoelom, the well developed gut, and the different type of animals that name Enterocoelom, chordata, different type of animals. But this is the pseudocoelom, false coelom. That name is called nematoda. Bilateral symmetry and triploblasting have the pseudocoelom. That's which one of the following is related to the scheme? Operation flood related to milk production. Poultry, that is a different. Neural natural disaster management, fish and prawn culture, milk production. Vergis Kurian, the father of milk production. White revolution. Read the sentences about nitrification. Nitrosomus oxidases NH3 to NO2. Nitrobacter converts N2 to NH3. Choose this answer. Statement A correct. Statement B is incorrect. Statement nitrosomus oxidases NH3 to NO2. Nitrobacter converts N2 to NH3 wrong. In a food chain, second trophic level is always occupied by these herbivores. In the food chain, second trophic level always occupied by these herbivores. That is the herbivores, for example, grass feeding grasshopper are 100% herbivorous. And after that, for example, some diseases receiving insect, that's one is the second herbivorous. Mostly, second tropical level always occupied by these organism herbivorous. Omnivorous receiving food different type of two both in veg and non-veg. Carnivorous fourth one receiving food non-veg, and producers mostly prepared food material. Match the following: A3B1 Forifera, Euplectella, Nidaria, jellyfishes, mollusca, sea urchin, mollusca, okay, mollusca, dentalium, echinodermata, sea urchins, mollusca, C5, right. Identify the poikilotherium animals from the following: crocodile 100% cold blood animals, dolphin, penguin, kiwi mostly warm blood. Identify the correct statement. And ferns plants are cryptogams with true root and leaves. Second one, coniferous are Trachyophytes with naked seed. Moss plant are Atrachyophytes embryosites. Gymnosperms are Archunate panograms. Right all. Identify the mineral nutrient that help plant resistant toward pest from the following. Potassium. Identify the mineral nutrients that help plant resistant toward pest from the following. Potassium. Identify the sexual transmitted diseases that is caused by trypanosoma pallidum, syphilis. Identify the product formed in light dependent phase of photosynthesis from BCD, oxygen, ATP, NADPH, oxygen, ATP, NADPH, oxygen, ATP, NADPH. Identify the enzymes secreted by gastric glands. Enzymes are secreted by gastric glands. Pepsin. Trypsin, that is the another one, pancreas. Lysozyme, amylase. This is not related. Actually, gastric glands, pepsin, lipase, and renin. Sorry, pepsin, lipase, and renin. Gastric gland releases enzymes. Match the following: biotin, neural disorder, pantothenic acid, riboflavic glacitis, folic acid, anemia, pantothenic acid. It is important. B1, burning feet, pantothenic acid, burning feet deficiency. If biotin 100%, nervous disorders, nerves disorders, pantothenic acid, burning feet, folic acid, anemia. That is the folic acid C4, anemia, and riboflavic glacitis. Identify the end product formed in glycolysis of cellular respiration, pyruvic acid energy. Pyruvic acid energy. That is the glycolysis end product. Identify the correct pair of organisms with an open circulation system, leech and ascidians, earthworms 100% close, octopus open, octopus and amphioxus. Main important open, both are correct, leech and ascidians. Identify the valve present in right ventricular septum of human heart, tricapsid valve. Bicapsid valve, left atrium and ventricle between that part. Thumbaceous valve, eustachius valve. Read the statement about honey bees and identify the correct answer. Female bees receive 16 chromosomes from mother bee and 16 chromosomes from father bee. Male bees receive only 16 chromosomes from mother bee. Both A and B are correct. Identify the test cross from the following: a cross between recessive parent and F1 hybrid. The deficiency of this hormone causes diabetes insipidus in human, vasopressin. Diabetes mellitus, insulin. Third is right. Match the following: platyhelminthes, flame cells, nematoda, rennet cells, arthropoda, mollusca, metanifridians, arthropoda, green glands like pran, right? Read the following sentences. Liver produces bile pigment by bilirubin, biliverdin, and urocin, which are metabolic vestiges of hemoglobin of dead RBC. Liver is involved in urea formation. Both are be correct. Once again, liver produces bile pigment, bilirubin, biliverdin, and urochrome, which are metabolic wastages of hemoglobin of dead RBC. Liver is involved in urea formation. Yes, actually, our human excretory ammonia, but ammonia decreased that position of detoxification of urea, and ammonia converted to urea, ornithine cycle, and liver another goal co-recycle different important chemical industry also. Liver, the largest gland in our body. Liver regeneration character. Liver biles contain no enzymes, it use emulsification of fat. A B correct answer. Identify the incorrect pairs. Datura stratomium, pyrethroids, right. Pepivarum somniferum, cocaine, wrong. Chrysanthemum, that is the scopolamine. Incorrect answers. Datura stromium. Datura actually scopolamine, but is wrong. Pyrethroids. Papaver somniferum, cocaine, right. Chrysanthemum, scopolamine, wrong. Sinora officinaris, quinine. Sinora officinaris, quinine. Cinchona officinaris, quinine. Quinine malaria treatment. Identify the endospermic seeds from the following. A. D. Castor, maize, groundnut, beans. Not endospermic seed. Identify the part of human brain the crocodile reflexes like swallowing, coughing, sneezing, vomiting. Not only crocodiles, different organisms, medulla oblongata, uncontrolled reaction. That one cough, sneezing, heartbeat, vomiting, respiration, etc. This phytohormone help in delaying the aging process in leaves. Cytokinins help delaying the aging. Delaying aging, cytokinin. Aging process, abscisic acid, gibberellin, molding, and axins, axis spot growth. Identify the organism which respires through bucco-pharyngeal cavity. Frog. That is the respiration, one of the bucco-pharyngeal cavity. Identify the plant with incomplete flowers. Cucumber. Cucumber. Incomplete flowers. Identify the haploid structure of following plants from the following. Embryo sac. Embryo sac. Next, the phase omnicellula e-cellula was first coined by Rudolf Virchow. Identify the longest phase in cell cycle. Interphase. Longest phase in cell cycle. Identify the hormone that suppresses hunger in human. Leptin. Ghrelin increased hunger. Suppresses leptin. L for low, G for growth. The type of teeth which are least in number in a normal adult human having 32 teeth. Least canines. Identify the dominant traits in Pisum from the following. ADF, axial flower, green pod, yellow seed. When two heterogeneous tall pea plants are crossed, how much percentage of offspring would be of homogeneous tall? 25. Mendel's law of segregation states that Mendel and parental alleles separate during gamete formation. The part of the body is affected by glaucoma disease, eyes, kidney, renal issues, renal failure, liver, jaundice, hepatitis, eyes, glaucoma, pancreas, sugar, diabetes, whatever. Read the following, read the sentences, read the statement and identify the correct answers. Rods are associated with the vision in daylight. Rods night, not day. Wrong. Vitamin A is essential for the formation of visual purple in the retina that follows vision in dim light. A is incorrect. B is correct. Rabi crops from the following: Rabi, cotton, kharif, wheat, rabi, and after that mustard, rabi, chickpea, rabi, sugarcane, kharif. Identify the weedy seed, weedy seed, which control the dicot weeds. Uh, 2 comma 4 dichlorophenoxystick acid, dicot weeds. In the part of human female reproductive system, fertilization take place. Fallopian tube, and actually fallopian tubes, three parts are there: isthmus, infundibulum, and ampulla. That is the ampulla part. That is the sperm and ova conceive. Fallopian tube, right? The following indigenous breed of poultry is reputed for its fighting and delicious meat quality. Asil. Identify the number of generations of mitosis required to produce 256 cells from a single mother cell. 8. Identify the root modifications which store food material from the following. Root mostly is root, sweet potato, asparagus, ginger, turnip, opuntia. Right answer ACE, sweet potato stem modification, asparagus and turnip. The following food chain is known as global grain rice. Global grain rice. Global grain rice. The following organelles which synthesize the cell wall and cell plate during cell division in plant cells is Golgi complex. Identify the cells of areolar tissue in animals. That's one ABC. Identify the process which refer to the use the living organisms to remove contamination and pollutants from soil and water. Bioremediation. bioaccumulation, biomagnification, biofortification. Identify the process which refers to the use of living organisms to remove contamination and pollutant from soil and water. Bioremediation. Assam, Uttarakhand, Karnataka, Bandipur National Park, Gujarat, Giri National Park, Uttarakhand and Assam. C1, no, A4, B5, A4, Kaziranga National Park, Assam, Uttarakhand, Corbett National Park, Kanha, Madhya Pradesh, Kanha National Park, Corbett, B5, Uttarakhand, Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand, Corbett National Park, Kaziranga, Assam. Arrange the following stages in the evolution of modern man in is correct. C. Homo habilis. B. Homo erectus. A. Homo neanderthalensis. D. Homo sapien. Mule is the hybrid offspring of these two animals. Mule, male donkey, female horse. Next henny, second option henny sometime right answer henny 100% right answer henny female donkey male horse. That is the mule henny. Two important questions. The taste buds are absent in this papillus. Phylloform papillae. Identify the behavior shown by duckling that recognize their mother after first few hours and their hatching. Imprinting. Identify the twilight zone of marine ecosystem. Benthiel. The natural greenhouses gases maintain the earth temperature and provide the ideal condition for life. Due to burning of fossil fuel, deforestation and industrialization, CO2 and other greenhouses gases emitted ex- excessively into the environment, which results in global warming. A, B, both are correct. Identify the involuntary metabolic activity from the following, which is coordinated by parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic decrease the heartbeat. Sympathetic increase the heartbeat. That's two answer right. The high value of biological oxygen demand indicate that water high polluted. Biological oxygen demand indicate that water is highly polluted. Rearing of bamboos more is known as sericulture, silviculture, vermiculture, apiculture. This one is sericulture. Identify the inverted pyramid from the following. Inverted pyramid. Pyramid biomass is pond ecosystem. Pyramid of biomass pond ecosystem. Pyramid of biomass pond ecosystem. Identify the non-renewable energy source from the following. Natural gas. Mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association between these two, a fungus and root of higher plants. Read the following statements. Read the following two, both are correct. Thymorgarita namibiensis is a bacteria which can be seen the naked eye. Nearly half of the O2 in the atmosphere is produced by a microalgae. Both are correct. That point, both is correct. Both A and B. Correct. Triplet antigen vaccine DPT. Triplet antigen vaccines does not provide immunity against the following disease: tetanus, pertussis, diphtheria, but not typhoid. 4 right. Identify the fungal plant disease from the following: BCD, red rot of sugarcane, smooth disease of rice, thick disease of groundnut. Identify the type of cells which are involved in the production of antibodies. Lymphocytes. Identify the incorrect statement about muscle. Non-stated muscles are skeletal muscle mostly attached to bones. In 1952, vaccine for polio was polio vaccine, polio drops, polio vaccine, polio drops to station, but this situation polio vaccine for polio was discovered by Jonas Salk vaccine. Polio vaccine Jonas Salk. Identify the number of cartilages which from voice box larynx. 9. 9 voice box. Identify the number of cartilages which form voice box lyrics. 9. Identify a hormone which is secreted only in female humans from these following: progesterone. Identify the animal which is not an endemic species from the following: Asiatic elephant. Identify the primary pollutant from the following: carbon monoxide. The following organs are example for divergent evaluation. Convergent evaluation, divergent evaluation, homologous, convergent, analogous. Seeds of this plant are used for the production of biodiesel, jatropha, right? Fertility related disorders are due to deficiency of the vitamin tocopherol. Tocopherol, that is the vitamin E. Incorrect. Identify the incorrect statement about cyanobacteria. They are unicellular. Identify the correct pair of phytohormones which are used in tissue culture. Technique to induce organogenesis from culture. Axin, cytokines. Identify the dead tissue of plants from the following: sclerenchyma. The branch of biology deals with the study of vascular cryptogram. Teridology. This is not the characteristic features of chordates. They are diploblastic. Have you notocod right? They are coelomates right. Have a caudal fin right. But diploblastic wrong. That is a triploblastic. This is not a part of middle ear, bony labyrinth. Brittle stars are found in this ocean zone. Abyssal. The Red Data Book contains the data of three species. Red Data Book, endangered species. The cell organelles which is involved in detoxification of many poisons and drugs is smooth endoplasmic reticulum methodology. Next. The scientist known for the contribution to the development of the theory of evolution by natural selection by Charles Darwin. The term substantive structure science refer to the fundamental concept of principles within a scientific discipline, right? The primary aim of teaching biological science is develop a scientific attitude and skill. The role of science teacher is nurturing students' scientific temper is to encourage curiosity, inquiry, and exploration. The education taxonomy that is often used to classify learning objectives and skill, Bloom's taxonomy and educational objectives. The academic standards in biological science are used for setting clear expectations for that students should know and be able to do. One among the following is considered the father of modern biology, Charles Darwin. The term synaptic structure of science refer to the syntax and grammar used in scientific writing. The primary global of development students' scientific attitude and temper is to promote critical thinking. Well developed learning objectives help teacher achieve, offering a clear focus for teaching and assessment. The area of biology that recent advancement mainly focuses on is molecular biology. One of the following is not science process skill, memorizing. One of the following is not a characteristic of creation level learning. It requires students to be able to apply their knowledge and real world situation. One of the following is an example of observing, recording the color of a flower. The biologist who is famous for the pioneering work on plant physiology and the invention of the chrysograph, Jesse Bose. The fundamental attribute the critical thinking in the context of biological science education is evaluating evidence and arguments objectivity. Elizabeth Blackburn is best known for her work on telomeres. Telomeres. Captive breeding of animals in zoological gardens and botanical gardens is a method of ex situ conservation. In seventh millennium development goal is environmental development. As per in national curriculum framework, good science education is true to learn to the life, which means science should prepare child to the world of work. Among the following, the form of assessment that is more sustainable for using a lot longer growth with a single tool, paper, pencil test. The fundamental aspect for the scientific method regarding the substances and synthetic structure of science. The requirement of hypothesis being testable and subject to falsification. What role does linking biological science education to social environment play to technology advantages? It facilitates that understanding of societal needs, fostering bio-inspired solution and advancements. The skill that is essential for conducting scientific experiments and investigations involving that ability of accurately record and report to observations, truthfulness in reporting observations. Academic standards in biological science benefit educational system by guiding educators in designing effective curriculum and assessment. The primary purpose of academic standards in biological science is to set clear learning expectations and benchmarks for student achievement. The significance of having well developed learning objectives in teaching biological science is that they provide a clear focus for teaching and assessment. The scientist known for the ground-breaking work on the circulation of blood and the functions of the heart, William Harvey. One of the following is not a important value of teaching biological science: memorization of facts. One of the following is an example of knowledge level learning objectives to be able to identify the different type of plants. The winner of the 2023 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, Catalan Carico and Drew Wisman. Okay, my dear aspirants, this is the model paper. You can practice good, you will achieve good success in your life. Okay, thank you so much. Do like and subscribe my channel Ramanachari Ideas. Thank you.